Once upon a time, in a colorful and magical garden, there lived a little hedgehog named Hazel. Hazel wasn't just any hedgehog, she was the garden keeper. Every morning, just as the sun peeked over the horizon, she would wake up, put on her little sun hat, and grab her tiny watering can. Hazel loved her garden. It was filled with every kind of flower you could imagine: roses, daisies, tulips, and even some glowing flowers that only blossomed at night. She knew every corner of her garden, every plant and tree, and every bird and bug that lived there. One sunny day, a sparrow named Spiky flew down to see Hazel. Spiky was a bit of a mischievous bird, always curious and sometimes causing trouble without meaning to. "Hazel, Hazel, have you seen the new flower on the other side of the garden?" he chirped excitedly. Curious, Hazel decided to follow Spiky. They wandered through the tall sunflowers, past the shimmering pond, and into a part of the garden Hazel didn't visit very often. Sure enough, there in the middle of a patch of grass was a flower Hazel had never seen before. It was large and had petals that changed color with the light. "Wow, that's beautiful," Hazel exclaimed. She reached out to touch it, but as soon as she did, the flower closed up. "Oh no, what did I do?" Hazel cried, worried she had hurt the flower. "Don't worry," a soft voice said. A tiny fairy appeared, her wings glittering in the sunlight. "This flower is very special. It only opens when it feels safe and loved." "How can I help it feel safe?" Hazel asked, determined to fix the situation. "You're the garden keeper," the fairy replied with a smile. "Show it the same love and care you show the rest of your garden." Hazel spent the next few days tending to the special flower. She watered it carefully, made sure it had plenty of sunlight, and even sang it little songs. Slowly, the flower began to trust her. It opened its petals a little more each day until it was fully blossomed and more beautiful than ever. From then on, Hazel learned that every part of her garden had its own needs, and that true care comes from understanding and patience. Spiky, watching from his perch, vowed to be more thoughtful too. And so, in their magical garden, Hazel, Spiky, and their new fairy friend continued to live happily, taking care of each other and their beautiful home. And every time Hazel saw the special flower, she remembered the important lesson it had taught her.